I wasn't as skinny as you thought.
Something classy, something cute.
I literally look like a raccoon. I'm going for like the Korean rich girl main character in a drama. Yeah, anxiety. People pleasing at its best. Exactly 1 year ago, my relationship with my parents hit rock bottom. Growing up, I always joked with my friends about being disowned if I ever failed an exam, got a tattoo, you know, all the usual things that Asian parents would typically flip out over, but I never thought that could actually happen at some point in my life. For those of you with parents who immigrated to the country you grew up in, you're probably familiar with the complexities of family relationships, from the cross-cultural values and language barriers that naturally occur. It's like a constant game of telephone, where things always seem to get muddled and can never fully be understood between both sides. So like many other Asian families, my parents expressed their love through actions rather than words. And because we weren't used to talking about our feelings, it became challenging to communicate with them as an adult about adult things. As I got older and moved out of my parents' home, the opportunity for love through actions became scarce. And it's not easy learning how to communicate in a healthy way after years of not doing so. So while there have been many scars made by both sides, today's vlog is a story of a hopeful new beginning and a reminder that sometimes a parent's love is best shown through a piece of fruit. Annyeong beanies! Happy Monday. Today is June 17th. I am meeting up with my parents, who I have not spoken to in about a year. So I wanted to make this vlog just to record the experience, honestly more for my more for a cathartic relief, and just to really record how I'm feeling now so I can say this in the future, because honestly I don't know how my relationship's going to be with my parents in the future. But this is also for anybody out there who might be going through really difficult family, especially parent relationships as a young adult. I think this is something that a lot of us, surprisingly, especially us girls who might be, you know, daughters of Asian parents, the more girlfriends I talk about this with, no matter what ethnicity you are, this is actually like a really common issue for a lot of people with their family as they grow older. So yeah, meeting them at my brother's wedding actually wasn't too bad, just because there were so many family members around, and I am meeting them today because my family members from Korea are still around, and so I wanted to see them one more time before they had to leave again. So with that being said, I invited them to dinner at around like 4 p.m. Right now it is about noon, so I have about 3-ish hours to just like grind it out at work. Thankfully it's a very chill day, so I'm just gonna grind out whatever I need to get done and then get ready to go. So yeah, I wanted to bring you along in the journey. I obviously will not be recording when I'm actually there with them, because just being there enough is going to be anxiety inducing. So, you know, attempting to film is just not going to be in question. So I know this is kind of rambly, but I just hope that if any of y'all who are younger who might be watching and, you know, might be having some sort of rifts with their parents, like, it is very normal, okay? It's very normal. I have to say it happens a lot more than I guess it's commonly known or seen. So yeah, I hope this experience will be helpful for you, and yeah, come along with this journey with me.
오랜만이야 10년이면 강산도 변한다던데 넌 말이야 얼마나 많이 변했을까 궁금해
My dark circles are so bad today, like I literally look like a raccoon.
네 사상 둘밖에 없던 멜로드라마 주인공 같이 꽃길을 나란히 걸었지 노을이지는 언덕 위에 우린
Where? Oh my god, it's cold outside. Something classy, something cute, not too overdone. Here is the final outfit look. I have a white long sleeve underneath, my plaid tweed dress, heart stockings, and some gold jewelry on. I think the inspo today is Hong Hae-in from Queen of Tears. So if you can't tell, I'm going for like the Korean rich girl main character in a drama, because your girl needs to have main character syndrome right now to get through this anxiety. And like Hong Hae-in, I am not coming empty-handed, so I went to the mall yesterday, got some nice lotion gift sets for my aunts, and then for my uncle I got him some Royce chocolate. I also got my dad one, but it's in the freezer, so I'm gonna have to go grab it. But anyway, I'm not going empty-handed, because you know what, even though I don't have a good relationship with my parents, I'm still going to exercise my hyodo, I think that's what it's called, where you still, you know, give back and show respect to them by giving them gifts of gratitude. So my mind is all over the place, but it makes me feel better not going empty-handed, like, let's just be honest, because yeah, anxiety, people pleasing at its best. Presents are ready, I'm off to go. Wish me luck.
2 hours later.
I am done eating dinner, made it through. Yeah, it was so good to see my relatives again one last time before they went back to Korea. Honestly, I think it was just really good overall that they were there, because I could tell my parents had a really good time with them. At least with my relatives, there's just so much that I want to say to them, but I have so, like, I just feel so unable to, because I'm not able to express how I feel in Korean. And it's like kind of frustrating, you know, like the only thing I can do is just like hug them really tight and just like, you know, smile and laugh and show them just like how much I enjoy being with them. Overall, it was actually not that bad because the atmosphere was just good. It was nice to see my parents for sure, and I think my dad definitely, you know, showed a little bit more emotion that he was like happy to see me, I guess. I'm glad that it happened. I actually didn't know if they would actually come to Seattle, so I'm glad that they visited, and I was able to see them. So I'm not sure like where my relationship with my parents will go after this. Like, obviously it's different right now because we have family around, but yeah, I don't know like how it will go when I meet them by myself. I'm so glad that I did not come empty-handed, because did I spend a lot of money for this dinner and for the gifts? Yeah, but in my head it's like I'm only seeing my relatives like one time every, who even knows, like decade, you know? So I want to treat them as much as I can when I do see them. I just really wish I had an aunt to like, I wish there was an aunt near me, you know? Like, I wish I had more relatives around me that I could like talk to and who could be, you know, there for me when I don't have a good relationship with my family, because at least like I'm just so grateful that at least the aunts that I did meet up with, they were so sweet, and I talked to them in like broken Korean and English like about my situation with my parents, and they like listened and they empathized, and it's just like I haven't had that experience with like with an older figure, you know? Like, sure, I talk to my friends, but they're all my age or, you know, slightly older, but to just have like another, I guess, like motherly figure in that sense, actually listen to me and like understand like where I'm coming from, it was really needed. So oh my god, I can't believe I'm crying while I'm driving right now. But yeah, anywho, okay, I'm gonna finish driving and get back home. But overall it went well, and yeah, my mom gave me some, oh my god, it's so Asian, but like she gave me some fruit that they got at my place market before I left. She gave me some Rainier cherries and like a peach and stuff. So it really goes to show that like, yeah, I know like acts of service is really like how a lot of Asian parents like express their love, and yeah. It happened again today. So okay, I need to stop crying so I can focus on the road and drive home safe, but I'll talk to you later. I'm back in comfy clothes. One of my aunts of course had to mention that I wasn't as skinny as she thought, because apparently I have a bigger butt than she realized. I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of unbothered by that, because like, wouldn't you rather have a big butt than have a pancake? You know, like, I know both can be cute, but like I would rather personally have a nice little peach. So in all regards, it was probably a good thing and good timing that my brother's wedding happened when it did, because I really didn't know how we'd be able to like meet, or if I'd be able to meet my parents like ever again, so this was kind of like a forced reunion in some regards, but it was probably for the better. And especially now that I'm getting older too, and you know, I'm also thinking about marriage, and time is only going by. It's not stopping for anybody. I think overall, yes, I do want to have a relationship with my parents still, because not having one feels very weird. I don't know how that will work out for the future, but in the meantime, I just know that I'm living my best life right now. I'm very happy, and I have my amazing 2 little kitties, my fur babies, and my boyfriend, and my amazing Seattle friends that I made, and overall, you know, it's good. Like, I have people around me that make me feel loved, that make me feel like I'm not alone, even though sometimes I do feel alone because it feels almost like I've been abandoned in some regards, but it's a good reminder that I'm not. And especially now that I have you guys too, it's good. So yeah, that was how my meeting went with my parents after not talking to them in a year. I hope this was helpful for any of y'all who might be having difficulty with your family relationships. Even if you might feel like you don't have a choice in situations, it's really a lot of times a mental thing to overcome. So yeah, stay strong, 힘내, okay? Fighting. Bye bye.